The title of today's reflection is Transforming Your Student Journey Through Advancing God's Kingdom. Message: As students, our role in God's plan extends beyond personal growth and prayer. It involves actively establishing His will in our surroundings. Consider this. When others around us are drawn to negative influences, we have the opportunity to shine with a heavenly lifestyle that reflects Jesus' teachings. By guiding those around us toward positivity, we contribute to God's kingdom on earth. In unity with fellow Christian students, let's cultivate fervent prayers for God's will to prevail. Just as Isaiah chapter 62 verse 1 emphasizes not resting until righteousness shines forth, we should persevere in our prayers. By joining hands, we harness the power of collective faith to impact our school environment positively. Recognize those students dedicated to advancing God's kingdom and support them through prayer and fasting. Your intercession plays a vital role in their success, and in turn, you become a part of that success story. Similar to Esther's call for fasting and prayer, Esther chapter 4 verses 15 to 17, your involvement can lead to shared triumphs. Don't forget your teachers and prefects. They face unseen battles requiring our support. Through prayers, we empower them to overcome challenges posed by the enemy. Upholding them in prayer fosters an environment where God's kingdom triumphs over evil. Matthew 5 verse 44 urges us to love, bless, and pray for those who oppose us. By adopting this approach, we can foster peace and understanding that may deter negative influences like cultism. As peaceful students, we exemplify a better path, influencing others to choose a similar way. In Acts 7 verse 60, Stephen's prayer for those who were harming him led to unexpected transformations. Similarly, our prayers for those involved in wrongdoing can lead to remarkable changes. Remember that even the most unlikely individuals can become powerful vessels for God's work. My dear students, remember that as students, we hold the potential to make a significant impact by advancing God's kingdom in our school environment. Through prayer, unity, and leading by example, we can steer our surroundings toward positivity, allowing both our spiritual and academic journeys to flourish. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Now I am going to tell you a story that will make you understand this sermon better. In the heart of Oakwood High School, a group of students recognized the power they held to transform their surroundings. These young individuals understood that their roles as students extended beyond textbooks and grades. They were determined to advance God's kingdom within their school environment. Among them was Emily, a gentle yet resolute student known for her unwavering faith. Inspired by the sermon she had recently heard, Emily felt compelled to take action. She believed that demonstrating a heavenly lifestyle was the key to steering her peers away from negative influences. When rumors about joining a cult started to circulate among the students, Emily stood firm, showing kindness, empathy, and living out her faith in her everyday interactions. Her classmates noticed the stark contrast between her peaceful demeanor and the chaos around them. One day, Emily decided to gather like-minded Christian students for a special prayer session. Together, they fervently prayed for God's will to prevail within their school. Drawing strength from their unity, they felt a sense of purpose that went beyond themselves. Their faith-driven determination caught the attention of other students, prompting them to question their own choices. Meanwhile, Mark, a fellow student, had been working tirelessly on a project aimed at positively impacting the school community. Hearing about the group's prayers, he felt an unexpected surge of support. He knew that their intercession could make a real difference, and he appreciated the spiritual backing he received from Emily and her friends. Emily and her group continued to pray for Mark's success and for the overall transformation of their school. Their prayers became a driving force that intertwined their academic lives with their spiritual journey. Miraculously, Mark's project gained momentum, spreading positivity and unity throughout the campus. As time passed, Emily's actions began to influence even the most skeptical students. They recognized her as a beacon of hope, someone who consistently chose love over hostility. Through her example, they realized the value of seeking God's will and contributing to His kingdom on earth. Emily's efforts, combined with those of her friends, had a lasting impact. The school environment started to shift as more students turned away from negative influences and embraced a more positive and compassionate lifestyle. The unity formed by their collective prayers brought about transformation, just as the sermon had taught them. Through their actions, Emily and her group ignited a movement that transcended the walls of Oakwood High School. News of their remarkable journey spread throughout the community, capturing the attention of parents, teachers, and even local media. Their story resonated deeply with those who saw the impact of faith-driven determination and unity. Local newspapers and television stations began to cover the story, highlighting how these students had transformed their school environment. The positive changes were evident to everyone. Incidents of bullying decreased, students became more supportive of one another, and an atmosphere of peace enveloped the halls. Impressed by the students' dedication, the school administration decided to host an event celebrating their efforts. Emily and her friends were recognized for their contributions to fostering a better environment within the school. During the event, Mark took the stage to share his journey of turning an idea into a reality and how the collective prayers had played a crucial role. As the story reached a broader audience, other schools started to adopt similar approaches. Inspired by Emily's story, students across the region began forming prayer groups, organizing projects that aimed to bring about positive change, and supporting each other through challenges. Emily's journey also touched the lives of those who had been skeptical about the power of prayer and unity. Some of the students who had initially dismissed her efforts began to question their own choices and actions. Conversations shifted from negativity to hope, and hearts were transformed as a result. Years later, Emily found herself addressing a large audience of students, educators, and parents at a regional education conference. She shared her story, emphasizing the importance of faith, unity, and the potential every individual held to make a difference. Her message resonated deeply, reinforcing the idea that advancing God's kingdom was not just a religious concept, but a way of positively impacting lives. The ripple effect of Emily's actions continued to grow, spreading beyond schools and communities. Her story became a testament to the power of young people to bring about change, not only in their academic environments, but in the world at large. Emily's journey served as a reminder that every individual had the capacity to contribute to a better, more compassionate society by embracing the teachings of love, kindness, and unity. And so, the legacy of Emily and her fellow students continued to inspire generations to come, reminding them that by living out their faith and working together, they could indeed make a lasting impact on the world around them.